Darling? Come over here, please. Close the door behind you. Good. Please take a seat. I decided that it's time to have a little chat. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not angry nor disappointed. This is not a conversation in which I wish to criticize you. You know that I like to periodically check in with you, and this is exactly what that is. I know that this check-in is sooner than usual, however, I found that it was necessary. Once again, not because I'm upset. I know that your mind comes to those conclusions easily, but there's no need for it. To briefly summarize, I want to reassess your tasks and responsibilities to benefit you and your well-being. And I don't do that lightly. As you know, I value hard work. I appreciate it when people push themselves to be better, to work on themselves and do the tasks that are for their own benefit, to complete the things that life asks of them. However, I have seen you struggling. Don't think I don't notice the small things. You really try to hide how much effort it costs you to complete all your tasks. You try to hide that you don't want to do them, but I can hear your silent sighs. I can see your grimaces, your posture. To me, those are very clear signs. I do truly appreciate that you try to hide it from me. It is tiring to you, but you don't want to let me down. To me, that shows willingness and respect, and it is very clear that this is not a case of not wanting to do your task. You're overwhelmed with life right now, are you not? Exactly what I thought. It is my task to make sure that you get everything out of life, that you try to reach your full potential. Sometimes this means taking a step back. Trying to function on a level that is too high will only cause serious burnout, and I don't want that for you. So, we will be going over your list of tasks and we will see if there's any that need changing. I want to reiterate that this is not some sort of trick. I will not hold this over your head later. You are not a failure, okay? I want to hear you say it. Tell me that you're not a failure. Come on, tell me. Very good. Now let's start. I have your list of tasks right here. Don't slouch in your seat. We are having an active conversation and I want your posture to show that you're attentive. Good girl. These are your current tasks, right? Exactly. As we made the division, there are certain things that we cannot change. For example, your job. It's not feasible to work less hours, so that's one thing that we aren't going to change. One of the few, I will say. Other than that, which of your tasks is stressing you out the most? Baby girl, this is the time to be honest with me. Like I said, this is for your well-being, to make sure that your life gets easier. So please, share your thoughts and feelings. You're safe with me, alright? Working out and chores, you say. Let's focus on working out first. What is the biggest obstacle? We can change the frequency. Now it is 3 times a week. I do think it's good for you to keep working out, so what would be the compromise for you? Once a week? That works, absolutely. And on what day would you want to place that task? Alright, note that down. Next, the chores. Tell me about it. You still remember the reason why we divided the chores the way we did? Exactly. Now, of course, I'm not cruel. So I think it would be a good idea to reassess your list of chores. I'm mainly thinking about changing the frequency of which you do certain chores, like cleaning your room or cleaning the bathroom. What do you think would help the most? Alright, write that down. Do you think that these reassessed tasks would help you feel less overwhelmed? Wonderful. Are there any other things you would like to add or that I can do to help you? So you're saying that it would help you if we would have more one-on-one time, so we can talk, cuddle, and decompress. How and how often would help you? What about every evening, except for Wednesdays, before we go to bed? Great. Let's start with this, and then we can always adjust later. You're welcome, baby girl. I'm here to take care of you. I love you too, darling.